Welcome back to SuperDev channel and Plain F1. If you don't know this, I've got a very old F1 channel. It's called Plain F1. If you like to subscribe there. Before I continue with that, yes, my internet went down. I had a lightning storm. First it was just a rainstorm and then it turned into a lightning storm. Internet cut off. I lost connection. Stream went down. Finally, it went back up. It didn't take that long for it to go back up. Unfortunately, it didn't allow me to stream. I'm not sure why it didn't allow me to stream, but it didn't do that. And now, finally, I'm back. Hopefully, it is good. Yeah, and so yeah, we're back. We had a lightning storm, took out my internet connection. It didn't take out my power, surprisingly, even though it was very close to taking out my power a couple of times. But ultimately, here we are, man. Here we are streaming. Yeah, so yeah, we're back. Ultimately, if you are not a Formula One fan, you will not like this race. This race is pretty boring. I'm not gonna pretend. Not gonna pretend. Max Verstappen easily winning. Easily gonna win this race. Unfortunately, like, or should I say, fortunately, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen because the race isn't finished yet. But as it stands, Verstappen can only lose if there's an accident in front of him, someone crashes into him, or if there's an wait, why are these two Austin Martins? So Stroll is attacking Alonso. That's interesting. Alonso's having some issues. So Lance Stroll is about to attack and pass Alonso. That's interesting. So Alonso is not very happy with the new car, that's for sure. So position check quickly. Verstappen first. Perez is almost 19 seconds behind Verstappen in second. Carlos Sainz is 3.5 seconds behind Perez in third. Leclerc in fourth position, 11 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. Russell in fifth, Norris in sixth, Hamilton in seventh, Piastri in eighth, Alonso ninth, Lance Stroll 10th, Zhou Guanyu 11th, Magnussen 12th, Yuki Tsunoda 13th, Ricardo 14th, 15th Albon, 16th Ocon, 17th Hulkenberg, Gasly in 18th, Bottas 19th, Logan Sargent all the way down in last. So at the moment, first, there's nothing really significantly happening unless if you're a Yuki Tsunoda fan, and unless if you want to see Lance Stroll beat Alonso, which it doesn't seem that's going to happen. It seems Alonso passed Stroll for ninth place, and Alonso is now staying ahead of Lance Stroll. That's basically what happened there. That's about it. That's about it. Okay, so I have driver of the day. If you want to weigh in on who's driver of the day, then I know that they've got the same thing on the race as well. But if you want to do this custom driver of the day, then you can do that as well. I would say Carlos Sainz is definitely like Verstappen. The problem with Verstappen is he's so good that everybody just gets bored of him winning, right? So it's so hard to choose Verstappen because you just expect him to win anyways. Even if there was almost no way to know for sure. Like I didn't know for sure because reliability issues, so many things could have happened. So Yuki Tsunoda is being told he needs to swap with Ricardo. I'm not sure why. Why is Yuki Tsunoda being asked to swap with Ricardo? Is Ricardo getting some type of privilege? That is interesting, huh? 20 seconds. Perez is 20 seconds behind Verstappen, same car. Carlos Sainz is 4.3 seconds, 4.4 seconds behind Perez. Leclerc is in fourth place, 12 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. Russell in fifth, Norris sixth, Hamilton seventh. Hamilton seventh, Piastri eighth, 9 Alonso, 10 Stroll, 11 Zhou 12 Magnussen, Ricardo 13th. Because he's just swapped with Yuki Tsunoda. I'm not sure why Yuki Tsunoda was told to swap with Ricardo. Yuki Tsunoda was in front of Ricardo. And then Albon is in 15th, Hulkenberg 16th, Ocon 17th, Gasly 18th, Bottas 19th, Logan Sargent is in 20th. I have no understanding as to why. The problem is I was so preoccupied with something else. Ultimately, this year again is the Max Verstappen show. We're looking at Jos Verstappen, Max Verstappen's dad, looking on, curious to see if Max Verstappen is going to win this race, if there's any issues that can happen, any. Yuki Tsunoda's microphone is garbage. I feel sorry for Yuki Tsunoda. He's not very happy. But Yuki Tsunoda, just pass him, man. Just show the team how good you are. Just pass Ricardo. Okay, so We've got 2 more laps left. Verstappen clearly going to win. Perez going to be second, which is good for Red Bull to start the year like this. Ferrari will be third and fourth, with Carlos Sainz and Leclerc. Carlos Sainz being third on the podium, which is interesting. Russell fifth. Lando Norris sixth. Hamilton seventh. Piastri eighth behind Hamilton. Alonso ninth. He is not fast at all. Yuki Tsunoda is very angry. He's telling the team that Ricciardo is not fast at all. Ricciardo is in 13th place. So basically Lance Stroll at 10th place. Zhou Youth 11th. Magnussen 12th. Ricciardo 13th. Yuki Tsunoda 14th. Albon 15th. Hulkenberg 16th. 17th Ocon. We've got 18 Gasly, 19 Bottas, and Logan Sargent all the way down in last place. At least Alpine is not last. They qualified last, but they're not last. They're not going to finish the race last, as far as I can see. But they're definitely close to last, that's for sure. Yeah, so Max Verstappen is about to finish his race. So the next race will be in Saudi Arabia next weekend. They will also race on a Saturday. This is what's so strange to me. Why race on a Saturday? I actually checked this and I saw that the Abu Dhabi race is on a Sunday, and as well as the Qatar race, which is also in the Middle East. So first I thought they're doing it because of the culture, but then I realized no. All of those races are also in the Middle East, but they're held on Sundays. Why is these races held on Saturday? I'm sure that there is an explanation. I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the briefing. Going to be very interesting. So the next race, Saudi Arabia, very, very fast track. Remember, the Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton 2021 has absolutely made that track a killer track when it comes to entertainment value, to see what can happen and what will happen. But ultimately, Red Bull seems like they have everything in the bag, man. That is a different track. It's more like a city circuit track. Or should I say a city? What do you call it? Monte Carlo is considered a what track? A city? Isn't it called a city circuit track? Dude, I am completely not even. I don't even know what they call it anymore, man. When the racetrack is held in a city venue, like street circuit, there we go. It's called the street circuit. So the street circuit race in Saudi Arabia might be different, might show a different element. Street circuit might actually show us a different winner. Who knows? I'm pretty sure Red Bull has got this all fixed. Red Bull is going to win the next race as well. Because even if Verstappen doesn't win the next race, technically Perez should be able to do it, because he's supposed to be the street circuit champion when it comes to Red Bull. The Red Bull team and there we go, we've got it. Max Verstappen wins the season opener, 22 seconds ahead. A 1-2 for the team, man. I don't know, it feels sad, man. Really sad to imagine that this is... All I want to see is closer competition, man. I want to see closer competition. I want to see Max Verstappen being tested. The best thing that could have happened is Red Bull getting a better and stronger second driver. Perez is not that guy, bro. Perez is not going to push Verstappen. Perez does not care about pushing Verstappen. Perez does not care about pushing the car to the limit. He doesn't care about it. Unfortunately, Red Bull needs to get a better and more stronger second driver. I say go for Alonso. Because Alonso versus Verstappen will be spicy, man. That will be spicy, and I think Verstappen will embrace it and you know would actually say, yeah, bring it on. But ultimately the team knows. It's so interesting, huh? Okay, cool. Fireworks are going off in the background. Fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 32.6. So fastest lap of the race, pole position, race win. All the fireworks are going off. Carlos Sainz on the podium, driver of the day. Yeah, I agree with that. Driver of the day should go to Carlos Sainz, and we all know why, because he's getting kicked out of Ferrari for no reason. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. I do apologize for having an internet interruption because of lightning storms going on while I'm live streaming. When I started the live stream, there was no lightning storm. There was no storm actually. As soon as I started streaming, about an hour and a half later, then all of a sudden I heard the wind, and then I heard the rain, and then I heard the lightning storms. So that's why you have two streams instead of one, because internet decided to drop because of course there's lightning storms. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. See you in the next stream. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with my Formula 1 interpretations, short, concise, factual updates of Formula 1, maybe even my take on Formula 1, on what I believe is happening, then subscribe to Plain F1 at Plain F1. That is on YouTube. My actual original older F1 channel, Plain F1. See you there. Ciao for now.